So this is a video all about slope. The slope of a line can be found in the coefficient of x, y equals mx plus b. This number in front of the x here, that identifies what our slope is. So how you can look at it is that you can see it on a table. So if you have a table of values in which the x is going up by 1 and then the y is going up by this constant plus 2, plus 2, plus 2, plus 2. This constant rate of change, that's another term for slope. Okay, so this constant rate of change tells us that it's linear, and it gives us the slope as well. The equation for this line is y equals, starting at 5, and then add 2x each time. This coefficient of x here, the number in front, that tells us what the slope is. Sometimes you will be given a graph. Okay, so for this graph, in order for us to find the slope, it's how it's changing here. So slope on a graph, you might want to use rise over run. So in this case, you pick 2 points on the line. If you need help picking points, please refer to the other video. So any 2 points on this line, you look at how I go from here to here. I rise -2, and then I run +1. So my slope here would be a -2 over a +1. Now, somebody else might pick 2 other points. So let's say someone picks this point here and this point here. They would rise +6, and then they would run -3, backwards 3 here. So they might get a different answer here saying that the slope is +6 over -3. These numbers are equivalent to one another. Okay, -2 over 1 reduces to -2, and 6 over -3 also reduces to -2. In this line, the slope is -2. I wanted to show you a negative slope, and it's determined by a decreasing line. Here is another graph that you might run into. We're going to do this the same way, rise over run. I'm going to pick these 2 points here. I'm going to rise +2 and then run +3. So for this rise over run, I get +2 over +3. Now, another person might pick 2 other points. They might say, well, I'm going to start here, and I'm going to go down here. Oopsies. So I'll go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's -6. And then I'm going to go back to this point right here. I must really like that point. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now that's a -9. So someone else might say that this slope is -6 over -9. Well, if you could reduce -6 over -9 into simplest form, you in fact get 2/3. So it doesn't matter what points you pick. Any 2 points will do to find the slope of the line. On a line is rise over run. Decreasing will have a negative slope. In our table, it's a rate of change, and on our equation, it's the coefficient of x.